Hi, this is Aya Khalaf and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here and you are interested in hearing healthy recipes, healthy ways to lose weight, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button below so that you can get notifications when new videos come. Today I'm going to show you a recipe for a sugar-free, keto-friendly strawberry jam. And because it's strawberry season, so I'm not going to go and get the strawberries from a grocery store. I'm going to actually take you on a trip to Remingler Farm, where me and my girls handpicked each strawberry one by one. And of course, along the way, we had to do a few rides and a few adventures here and there. Now, the rest of the strawberries were used to make a gluten-free and dairy-free strawberry shortcake. It is by no means a healthy cake, but it was something the girls were really craving and asking for. And so I wanted to make them a dairy-free and gluten-free version. You're going to find the recipe for that at the end of the video. Let me take you first to our trip to the farm, how we picked our strawberries, and then I'll show you the sugar-free jam recipe, and then I'll show you the strawberry shortcake recipe. So stay tuned. We went down really early before I had enough time to make breakfast, and so I packed my breakfast with me. I put some Rainier cherries and I used my almond flour and flaxseed bread, which you can find the recipe for in the link above, with some organic mayo, arugula, and organic turkey slices. Of course, those are completely preservative-free and sugar-free. And I didn't forget to pack some water with lemon because I know that we're gonna walk a lot and I can get dehydrated. The drive was about an hour away, but it was a beautiful drive, so I didn't really mind it. But I just wanted to show you how long it really takes to actually pick your own strawberries versus getting them from a grocery store. The girls went, they got their boxes, and they scanned the whole farm to make sure they know where the best strawberries are, which areas have the most strawberries. This process took us about an hour to really get the strawberries that we want, but we did go home with a box full of strawberries. Now, we were at the very end of the season, and so the strawberries were very ripe. So we did have to eat most of them on the same day and then cook the rest because they wouldn't really hold well in the fridge. So I made the sugar-free jam with some of it, and then the rest of it I used it for an unhealthy cake that is gluten-free and dairy-free for my daughter.
Beautiful.
Now, the trip did not end there. The farm had a huge antique shop that the girls spent at least 15 to 20 minutes trying out every single thing in that store. And then they had a farm full of rides and animals and a small petting zoo. And so we ended up spending the whole day. I think we went home at 4 or 5. And this is when we started to discover what we're going to do with all the strawberries. Of course, what's left of it, because we had already eaten half of it in the car. Now, strawberries are great for those who are trying to lose weight or cut down on their sugar or go on a keto diet because it's a very low sugar fruit. But if we're trying to do jam and we put a cup of sugar on that, we've ruined everything. And so I am using here monk fruit extract, which is a natural sweetener, just like stevia, that does not raise the blood sugar and that has no calories. I prefer it over the stevia just because of its taste. I find that it doesn't have a strong aftertaste like the stevia, and so it's great in jams and baking and other goodies. I make the strawberry jam with 3 cups of strawberries, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 20 to 30 drops of monk fruit or stevia, a little bit of lemon, and some vanilla powder or vanilla extract, and then you leave it to cook 20 to 30 minutes, and you keep mashing it every now and then to make it into a jam. If you're not trying to be completely sugar-free or keto, you can put a tablespoon of honey and it's going to give it a really nice taste. But if you're trying to be on a keto diet or a very low sugar diet, or you have diabetes, it's going to turn out completely fine without any added honey. And monk fruit and stevia both work great, but I find that monk fruit tastes a little bit better than stevia. So Jenna, what do you think?
It's really good.
Really? Does it taste like jam? The girls were really asking for a strawberry shortcake, and we can't eat it outside because it has dairy and gluten, and so I made a dairy-free and gluten-free version for my daughter. So I started with whipping 4 egg whites with cream of tartar until it makes a very fluffy, cloud-like mixture. It's going to be like thick like a cream or like a cloud, and so you have to keep blending about 20 to 30 minutes until you get that very nice and fluffy mixture. I was using here a vanilla cake mix from Simple Mills, which uses almond flour and coconut sugar, and it doesn't have any preservatives or additives, but you can use any mixture that you have or even make your own mix. You just blend it in very, very lightly into the egg whites, and then you just follow the directions on the box to, get your cake done. I then cut some strawberries, and here I was using a ready-made dairy-free whipped cream from the brand So Delicious. But if you also want to make your own vegan cream at home, you can check the recipe that I had before in the video that I'm linking above. So I just put a layer of cream, a layer of strawberries, and a layer of cake. That's of course after I had cut the cake in half, and it tasted really good. Now, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like and share it with your friends who you think might benefit, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I would also love to know what you would like to hear from me or see me do in the next YouTube video. So leave me a comment below and let me know what topic you'd like me to cover next. Can't wait to see you in another episode from Be Nourished.